Hello.
Hello, teacher.
So my name is Teacher Ken, and today you have your speaking test. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, so try to make your voice louder. What's your name?
My name is Ryan. I'm 13 years old.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Let's begin. Our first topic is Unit 5, and we discuss about the food and drink. Now, Jack, so here we have different pictures of food and drink. I'll play the picture. Tell me, what is it? Picture number 14, what is it?
This is water.
Right. What about number 4?
This is cereal.
That's right. What about picture number 21?
This is apple.
Right. And what about this? What is it?
And this is chicken.
What is your favorite food?
My favorite food is hamburger.
And what your favorite drink?
My favorite drink is soda.
Soda. It's unhealthy. And let's move to countable and uncountable now. When we say countable, we can count, and uncountable, we can't count. So here, can you name these foods and tell me if it's countable or uncountable?
Yes. This is carrot and countable.
Right. What about this one?
They are egg and they are uncountable.
And what about this one?
This is hamburger and countable.
Right. Okay, let's go here. What's this?
This is flour and uncountable.
Right. And this one?
This is sugar and uncountable.
Right. Let's go to Unit 6, and it's all about the transportation. Now, Jack, tell me what transportation is picture number 2.
This is copper.
Right. What about picture number 1?
This is boat.
All right. Number 9.
This is truck.
Right. And number 10.
And this is car.
Very good. What transportation do you use when you go to school?
I sometimes use electric bike to go to school. And my mom will drive me.
What about when you go to Hanoi? So what transportation do you use?
I use a car, taxi.
Okay. Let's go to present progressive for future. So we use in here. Past verb. Okay. Jack, can you tell me what are you doing on Sunday?
On Sunday, I am um, going to the movies at 7 p.m.
Okay. What about on Tuesday? What are you doing?
On Tuesday, I am studying science at Julie's house after school.
Right. Can you tell me what are you doing on Friday?
Yes. On Friday, I am having a pizza with with mom and dad at 8 p.m.
Okay. We will use another structure here. How long does it take to use that? Picture sentence number 4. Make a sentence structure.
Number 4 is how long does it take you to clean your bedroom? It takes 15 minutes.
Yes. Picture now sentence number 6.
Number 6 is how long does it take you to buy to school? It takes 10 minutes.
Yes. So you said a while ago that you take motorcycle when you go to school. How long does it take?
It takes about 15 to go to school by electric bike.
That should by 15 minutes. Unit 7. So we have the comparative and superlative. So you're gonna use one comparative, one superlative to compare the 3 people. So what's name first? We have
Tom, Sally, and Ellen.
okay. So we have here different adjectives. Jack, can you compare when it comes to their age? How do you compare them?
Tom is older than Sally and Ellen.
Right.
Tom is the oldest.
All right. Can you compare the intelligence?
Sally is more intelligent than Tom and Ellen.
Right.
Sally is the most intelligent.
Right. What about the word happy?
Ellen is happy than Sally and Tom. And Ellen is the most happy and is the happiest.
Okay, very good. And unit 8, let's talk about emotions and feelings. So you have here pictures of emotions and feelings. What emotion this is number 8? How does it feel number 8?
Mm,
Feels what?
it feels uh, it's a good confidence.
What about picture number 1? How does it feel?
She feels uh, sad.
What about this one? Picture number 7. How does they feel?
They feel happy
All right.
or excited.
All right. So I'm gonna ask you different situations. So Jack, how do you feel when you failed your test?
I feel sad when I uh, when I feel sad when I fall up my test.
And if it's your first day of your summer vacation, how do you feel?
I feel excited and happy when it's the first day of my summer vacation.
When you're walking alone at night in the street, how do you feel?
I feel scary when I when I walk into relationship right now.
So let's test your reading comprehension. So Jack, we're gonna read this story here, and the title is
There's a fox and the crow.
okay. Now Jack, let's read. Take that. Finish your finger.
A crow was sitting on a branch of a tree with a piece of cheese in his beak when a fox came up and saw him. He really wants that cheese for himself. He stood under the tree and said, "What a beautiful bird! If only his voice was as beautiful as his feathers, he would be the best bird there could be." The crow was frightened, flattered with this and opened his beak to show the fox how beautifully he could sing. Of course, the cheese fell to the ground. The fox read it and said, "Robin, you have a voice and can sing. What you do not have is with."
So Jack, I'm gonna ask you some questions about the story. What do you think the crow had?
The crow had a piece of cheese.
Right? So what do you think the fox wants?
I think fox is
What do you think he wants? What do you want?
is
Question number 3.
the fox wants mm, uh, ah, to have the cheese.
Right. So you have here the word flatter. So what does it mean when you say flatter?
What number?
So picture that number 4. What does flatter mean?
This to talk about bread another is.
Can you tell me an example of what is flatter?
He is beautiful and has a good voice.
Oh, okay, very good. Okay, good job, Jack, and congratulations. Goodbye.
Goodbye, teacher.